Goo goo chew. I am the walrus.
Fuck up! Damn it. Alright. God, the summary's not that long this time. It's mostly just everyone getting their shit kicked in. Anyway. Fuck. Oh shit, I lost my notes! God damn it! Close them.
No.
Yeah, just deleted them all. Smile. I would hate
Do we
myself
have to wing it?
acting like I don't just put 3 goblins in a tuxedo and just wing it half the time anyway.
Control Z.
No, I did
Absolutely
actually-
do it.
No, I haven't. With the stray. Oh god, give me a minute. Some water so I can actually get my voice. Oh jeez. With the strays finally arriving, Langton, they decide to make a game plan with a few objectives that they hope to enact. Pye also warned Justice that, or the party, that Judge Fairhorn might be a bit incredibly strong with the sword in his possession, and warned Justice of a Canary that might be working with him. After meeting the welcoming committee of the Black Herd, due to parts of the train missing and them having to hoof it, the party then came face to face with Slather and his little book, to which, after Daly signed it, he noticed something a little bit peculiar. And gonna pick up almost immediately, so let me change the music real quick. Actually, let's start here first. Then I'll kind of work our way back. So, all of you are basically signing the book. At this point, Deli, you had just noticed the name that seemed a little bit odd, and we'll kind of just roll from there to start it off. It's kind of in hoc, or what's the term?
Ad hoc.
In requi ad hoc. There we go.
Hey, that ain't how you spell it, Jimmy.
You just hear like almost some weird stammering and stuttering for a minute, and it just almost goes completely radio silent.
Well, Gator got your goat?
You just so I understand, you're just talking mentally, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just fucking Deli yelling this out. Would have made my day. Roll me. It's an intelligence check.
I totally have my character sheet open.
Do you actually though?
Absolutely. 100%.
100%.
Super duper.
And of course, like a liar.
I lied, like a liar.
I said I did.
He lied as naturally as he breathed. Anyway, well, this is gonna be great. All right. As all of you are kind of signing this, and Diana, the book's being slid over to you. Deli, you feel off, disconnected almost. You feel like your mind is starting to slip away, and a wave of lethargy is starting to wash over you. You don't know why. You roll me just a Constitution save.
Oh, good.
You got that dwarvish Constitution, right?
No, I'm a possum.
All right, so you managed to kind of at least stand up, but you definitely feel this kind of wave. And all right, give me a minute to change the map.
Oh, hell, the headache's coming back.
You say that, but Deli, no one else hears you. It's more like an inner monologue almost. Like you think you could feel your lips move, and you definitely felt like you said it, but no one hears you. I'm gonna just say to this room.
Oh, dear, what the hell? Fucking
Wait a
bullshit.
minute.
God damn. That's just what he's spewing.
Okay, give me a minute. I will
Very
describe
angry
this
redneck right now.
All right. So Delhi, as you're coming to, you first see a chain kind of binding around your leg and kind of connected to what you would know, at least from your experience, as the possum known as Jimmy. This cute little crow right here. And then, kind of following that same chain and through Jimmy, you see another chain kind of slithering around and connected to this individual who you've never seen before. What do you
Who wears a cape and a blouse at the same time?
I mean,
Not Jimmy.
you just see him looking at you, almost kind of confused. I mean, if we're going to use real names here, I could call you Delano, and you could probably drop the accent, as I did. He's kind of looking at you now.
No, I ain't the fuck could I want to do that. I hate talking like this.
It's up to you. God damn it,
Ah, see, there it is. Even though you can't even pretend. I think it's in the beard. Makes a sound.
It's definitely not in the beard. What do you want?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. I want to. Well, this. He's like gestures to himself. I want to be this again. That's what I really want.
Oh, for the time being, as you could kind of see, and you watch as like he kind of motions towards the chain. We're kind of stuck.
Yeah, about that. Have you? I mean, you've had some time off. Have you been thinking about why?
Why what?
Why she decided to steal my body and put me in here with you?
I have.
Or also who the hell she is?
Roll me a perception, or no, technically it'd be an insight. You say who she is, you definitely see him kind of like almost squeam, even in the chain, kind of shrink down a little bit.
No.
I may. I'm going to leave it at that. At least for the time being.
No, Medius, right? I read it. I didn't hear it.
Amadeus, yes. Please don't butcher it like.
I only read it.
Though, and quite honestly, I expected this to go quite differently this time.
This time?
Dally, roll me an intelligence. David, girl.
18.
Okay. So, as soon as you say that, for a moment, something feels off. You can't exactly put your finger on what. Maybe it's the place where you are with Slather. Maybe it's just you being in a mindscape kind of area. Everything just seems to be slightly like comparable like a door ajar where it's just slightly tilted, but you can't really put your finger on why.
Amadeus, have I been here before, or have other people been here before?
Again, you see this kind of really reluctancy at this point to kind of talk.
I'm gonna fucking walk over there and smack you.
I don't think you can move, love, as much as you would want to.
I'm a master of gravity. I'll make you fall to me.
I don't think a little gravity will work in this place, all things considered.
Yes, about that. Is this because we drank so much alcohol? This is what our brain looks like.
No.
Thank God. Wait, they're
If
dead.
you- that would be more so on your other ears and bullocks when you were dealing dwarven acid.
Right. Good times.
But how do I put this? I have a weird question before I proceed with what I'm going to tell you. How much do you trust me exactly?
Now that's a vague question right now, because 4 to 5 seconds ago I thought your name was Jimmy.
I mean, technically it's a nickname for James, but
How the hell do you get Jimmy from Amadeus?
my middle name is James.
Got it. Mystery solved. All right. Well, also, I mean, other than that, literally, you've been the only consistent creature in my life for, well, past 200 years, besides Uncle G, and he's dead. My family
I mean,
sucks. This group of
It's
people
like-
is sometimes terrifying.
Considering one of them shot me through my head to my asshole. Yeah, kind of.
That wasn't really his fault, though.
Oh, I'm well aware of the situation. It's just, perhaps in the heat of the moment, the possum brain decided to do something really stupid.
So, Amadeus, yes, I do trust you.
Alright. Alright. Oh. I think I moved something on accident. Shit! Move the chain!
Chain!
Chain has been moved! It is free!
It's been shift Z'd.
Fuck, I thought I put that on the map layer. God damn it. Alright. So, as I said, this isn't a first time because time, in a sense, here is relative, so to speak. You can probably get where I'm coming from with that.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. Considering where we are and how I was able to split the uprights, so to speak, of both of our forms into this, as you kind of see the chains. One can assume whatever's, at least at POW here, is rather annoying, but helpful in a way. Now, back to the other thing. Over there, and you kind of watch as he points this direction. And in kind of coming out of this crystal clear water, and you hadn't noticed before, there's like small occasional bubbles that kind of float to the top and then just kind of pop into these resounding, or into these like different colors of, with sparkles, like very quickly.
Pull out my gun.
No. Those are, how do I put it? Didn't ever teach you about condensed memories, so to speak, or condensed timelines? Time bubbles, so to speak.
I'm gonna go with possibly.
Deli, you remember and you're like, and you think about it for a minute. Just roll me an Arcana. This would make sense.
Yes.
So, Deli, this is actually kind of the same idea of how the absorbing bubble works. It doesn't necessarily, even though it puts water on them, it kind of either inverses or speeds up time to harm or heal. So it kind of works off the same principle.
Oh, that's what she was yammering about.
God damn it. I mean, at least you made it useful for something else.
Oh, well, yeah, to be honest, I kind of just got real confused a lot. I never really got the whole concept of time magic. And also I knew a time wizard that was really into me.
But perhaps you can motion one of those to you. It could at least help explain the situation a little more clearly.
All right, come here, you little bastard.
All right, roll me an athletics. Wow,
Worthy.
actually rolling good tonight. Holy
Shut
shit.
up.
All right, so you kind of grab one of these bubbles as it's kind of floating by, and I need now kind of on top of this because this is where we get into the fun temporal plane bullshit of intelligence saving throw. And you notice as you grab one as well, it's got like a nice, there it is.
There we go.
Solid rigidity to it almost. Like kind of like a soccer ball in that sense where it's very firm even though it's a bubble. And it's very weird. I guess the best comparison is actually more like a crystal ball. And as you kind of grab this, your mind begins to dissociate a little bit. And as it does, you are in... this is going to be a little bit of theater of the mind because I didn't have a separate map for this, just because.
Yep.
Your mind begins to dissociate and you are in a bar. You are currently working behind the counter, and you see a rather rowdy group of adventurers at a table. Give me 1 minute. So I have these on the layer. You see Amadeus, but among them are... let me make sure. There's 4 other ones who seem to be... I guess kind of a little bit wet behind the ears, more of a new adventuring party. And I will throw all of them up there. And I will should see all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you're kind of looking at this, you notice at least 3 of them. And I'm not even going to describe them because you've seen them before. Though Warren, from at least a cursory glance, seems to be missing his tattoos. Fedrino seems a lot less. A more clerical and less the Baron of the Swamp that you kind of remember.
Old and crazy.
Yeah. And this gentleman seems a little bit more rational and composed rather than kind of being an asshole, kind of just smoking in a corner. But these other 2, oh, this one and this one, you've never seen before. And they're all, again, sitting at a table with Amadeus. But here's the weirdest part. You remember this happening, oddly enough. You don't know why or when, and it feels like you're connected somehow, but with how you rolled and just your brain flowing of the temporal plane and probably not being in tune with it for a decent while, there's like a piece missing and you don't know why. And as you do that and kind of look through that, and then the bubble pops in your hand and that happens.
What the hell?
Delete those. Oh, I see you've seen my old group long
Right.
ago.
I've got a lot of questions.
I can answer about 33 before whatever's probably going to be pulling these strings decides to cut them and sends you back. So ask away.
Shit. Right. Oh well. I guess the first thing is I knew the three guys. Who were the other two?
The moon elf went by the name you had probably heard before of Melusine, and the other woman went by the name of Zula.
Melusine and Zula. All right. It looks like before meeting you, they weren't such assholes. Besides Warren. Is that your fault?
No. The Lost Few, as we called ourselves, were just an adventuring party like any other one.
Oh, that's a cool name.
So... Thank you. But we stumbled upon something we shouldn't have. You may know it, as you are constantly fighting it. And we tried to put a stop to it. As you could kind of see the end result. No. Hold on. Let me also, because I did move everyone. So. Hit. I have a new folder for all these people. I also probably should change the notes, actually, but meh. Hit. There you go. Alright, I believe that is 2.
Do you want your body back? Do you want to be not... Points at the poor possum sitting in the middle of us. Him anymore.
In all honesty, give me a minute, because I actually have to roll something. Wow, that's funny. In all honesty, I'm just here to see a means to an end. Once that ends, then you could probably have your regular familiar back, and then you could keep the spells, by the way, that's free of charge.
Wait, you haven't been Jimmy the whole time?
I mean, I've tried to communicate. You just assumed the walls were cute animal noises. Wait, unless I'm misunderstanding.
No, the way he said that, he said like, you could have your regular familiar back, and he was like, "Wait, you weren't Jimmy the whole time?"
It's complicated. And as he kind of says that, you look at him as he's almost a little bit more sullen. I do apologize for not explaining everything, as I feel like it might cause a little bit of problems in the near future.
Well, you kind of couldn't talk.
Well, that too, but I was referring to, I guess, then, now, later. Again, relative.
I hate time.
We all do. Oh. Just beware, Ellie, of one thing before you go. End is coming. It's just a matter of whether you can stop him or just be chained down like the rest of us. As he kind of points at the chain. And let me just flip you back. to the other map. You want to say anything before that happens, or no?
No. It's gonna come up the second I can talk to the party again.
Okay. Let me change the music back to. There we go. All right, Deli, you kind of regain consciousness, and thanks to your high constitution roll, you're not flat on your ass and like kind of like laying upside down dead looking, and you're still kind of normal.
Damn it!
Oh.
I wanted to be upside down.
All right, fine. Maybe you flipped over upside down and you look like you're dead. What is the party? All right, so hold on, just to kind of set the scene a little bit. So Deli just signed the book, and then he went inert basically, and then kind of just flipped up and like he died, and that's all you see. Well, most of the party that sees anyway. So what does the rest of the party do?
Hold on, let me just roll perception.
Just you
Yeah.
don't see shit.
I don't see shit.
You
Bangs
just
immediately-
feel 30 pounds of possum hitting carpet.
Bangs immediately stands up, goes over to check, looks over to Slather.
Of course the fucking wolf that hunts prey would get the fucking nat 20.
He just watches and just sits there like,
Bangs, Bangs looks at the wolf first, but he looks immediately to Slather and says, "Your book, it did something to him. What did you do?"
Perhaps just a side effect, considering he may have seen things that weren't meant to be seen just yet. Don't worry, he'll probably come to. And at that,
I found a great name. We're now the chain breakers.
I'm sorry, the what now?
Well, every adventured party's got a name, and I think that one's really cool.
Called the
And how
Chains.
did you come up with this?
I saw time.
I am most confused, but I thought we were called the Strays of the Mire or something of that matter.
We were?
wish to go
Oh,
as
no.
as Ravenous Rejects, but you know.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
I'm so glad Mal is like getting tuned into all this right now.
Like, fuck, I wasn't even told we had the name! Like, what is this?
We were going through a couple trial runs.
I'm sorry,
Put
what?
it-
File this one away for later. Fuck.
As I said, not dead. Just resting.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I'm a
uh,
possum. We do that. But also, I spoke to Jimmy.
Oh, but don't you usually do that now?
No,
Is he
I
sure?
saw him as well, and he's like, "There's a lot of layers."
Like an onion?
God damn it.
You know, kind
See,
of,
what is
because
those
it was really
horrifying
hard to get
onion
any
people?
information out of the man.
Oh, I see.
I don't suppose those layers were also damaged from being shot at.
Oh yeah, he's still kind of sore about that.
I
I
was.
mean, it
not
really
aware
hasn't
of
healed
it.
yet.
Yeah, maybe we should put like a band-aid on it.
Covered
It's a
up with
Band-Aid, it's
Band-Aid,
like
it's
a wind
fine.
tunnel. It's like a wind tunnel goes.
Starts whistling.
Yeah.
Barry just kind of looks a little bit sad about it. I was like, I do apologize for that.
Yeah, he really doesn't blame you, but he also says it was very painful.
You're just gonna keep adding salt to the wound there, buddy?
I suppose they will.
I'm not good
But-
with people. I've been living in a swamp for 200
I mean,
years.
you're an opossum right now, so...
Technically, one half of you is good with people. The other half.
One half. It's fine.
They just
I
happen
think
to
we
be-
should get back to business attendance, though.
So.
Turns around to the wolf. Get your nose out of there.
No.
I mean, I understand if you're hungry, but meat is not food.
Fine.
Fenrir just shrugs, like sits back down, like
Fenrir, I can turn you inside out.
Also, Miss Diana, you best to join your group now that I have this. As he kind of holds up the platinum scale.
Oh, that scale. Gonna pout. She walks around the table.
I mean this in the nicest way possible as a warning. Stealing or anything of the like in this place. Well, have you end up wishing that death was the best option?
No.
Like there was. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No. Straight up no.
The moment Slider says, "Have you ever wished if death was the best option?" Fang just said no. That's all he heard.
No. In some ways, this shit never gets old. Either way. What exactly did you want of me, miss? Sorry.
Need a lozenge.
No. Fucking DM does, but that's beyond the point.
right. Wait, are you talking to me again? I'm so confused around him right now.
Yes, I am.
Well, to be honest, that I assumes that with you sending, so that you actually was the one with the plan.
No, not really. I just.
Well, that's a really shit plan because I sure as hell didn't have anything beyond this.
Did you not have information that you wanted to get out of me, perhaps?
Well, I figured you were able to have us that business deal, but yeah, I was wondering if you knew what Danny's actual body was, how to get into a place that is completely, well, deadly to go near.
You are aware, Miss Justice, that information, especially from mine, doesn't come free. Perhaps a favor of sorts.
Oh, I assumed that entirely. I mean, I figured that the whole plan was that you were actually just getting me back here so that I'd kill my father.
Well, no. That would be simple and rather boring. I wish to renovate, so to speak. You want information. I want you to start moving chess pieces in play to start toppling things for me. At least smaller pieces. I don't want you to go up against the herd again and lose your head. He says kind of with a smirk. And you can kind of just feel this rather smug energy coming off of this man. Think of this as a business proposition. You take out a few little, I'll call them pawns. It'll slowly weaken the chains around the city that your father has. And thus, I'll give you information once the smaller pawns are dealt with. Sound fair enough?
You want me, us, to take out just a few small little pawns of mine father. And that's it.
Put it into perspective, I call them pawns. They're more like higher end assholes. Have you ever heard of the puppeteer?
Yeah.
Have you actually?
I imagine Justice has.
Alright, you can roll me a history at advantage for how much information you would have gleaned.
We're talking about Justice here.
True.
All she did was hear.
This isn't your father, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Oh, I know.
Alright. So the puppeteer was we'll call them a person that tend to use, I'll say, people and other objects as playthings, and a whole part of the town, I need to think of the name and it'll come to me eventually, but he would control a small section of town, basically wipe out naysayers and kind of bring them under his command. Most people that are basically under the tyranny and squalor of that man, but he's obviously got some ins with your father, just because it would give him some leeway to silence the masses, so to speak, or at least to start. If any grassroots were to take place, it was kind of his first go-to to go to. And then if that didn't work, you can probably guess the end results.
Okay, yeah. That's easy enough to take care of.
And as I'll call this since you're going that way anyway, you could also take out the foreman for me. Justice, I'm not even gonna have you roll because I'll just kind of keep rolling off the 23 history. The foreman is basically the person that works at the Iron Scar, who kind of sells slave laborers and stuff all around, basically to Soldner and stuff, basically for the black market. And he supplies your father with a fuckload of money. Because it's really easy to get, especially with all the gold and silver deposits that he has access to.
Yeah, I mean, Foreman has been due for an accident.
Good. And then at the deepest part of the Iron Chasm, you will find your friend's body, as well as some rather interesting layouts deeper in the chasm. We'll leave it at that. Don't want to give everything away, as kind of ruins the surprise. I'd like to see how you handle it.
Because you know, Slaughter, I'm not just going to do that. I'm going to burn my entire father's empire to the ground and hopes that the ashes of it are forgotten in time.
You see kind of like a smirk come across his face. Allow me to provide the match that spares the flame. And as you kind of hear, he slides a card across the table to you. Just give me a quick sleight of hand, because you can definitely hear this coming across. It's not going to be a high
Nope.
DC. Yeah, you catch it, and I will show you this. Where is it? Fuck, did I lose it? No, I didn't. It was over there. I'll show you the players.
Justice in her head. The weight. Bossing.
Shut the
Wait.
fuck up! I knew where you're going with that immediately. No.
Ah,
Fucking, this is gonna be American Psycho Part 3. Can't believe he was Christian Bateman the whole time.
I can see Slather played by that.
oddly enough, yeah. So do I.
I hate how I created this character that has this psycho energy, but it's just rather calm and composed, and I hate it.
He's actually just a really nice businessman who's like, I'm sorry, I'm shady as fuck because it's the way I look.
He's actually a great guy. As you kind of turn it over in Braille and for everyone else to see, there are something else. Hold on, I have to edit it. Now then, if you wish to do some light shopping, commissions are just starting. The Bazaar is looking for a few new customers since its last. So please, see yes sells out. As he kind of says that, you watch as the curtains pull back to almost a blinding white light, and Justice, it's like this very hot radiating aura that wasn't there before. And the card has more on it. And for those who remember, these are the original rules of the Bazaar. I just copy pasted them because I love them actually. They are great. Also, I hate how the first one accidentally rhymes. That will always get to me. So then, what do you all do?
I am curious of these craftsmen.
Is there like a door or?
Back here the curtains basically opened up to a blinding light.
Ah,
Sorry if my mic's cutting out or something.
well,
Yeah, I suppose we'll catch you later.
We'll see each other in due time, don't worry about it. Now, fucking, because of you, Moogle, my mind is thinking, new card, what do you think? Fucking just can't get that out of my head. I hate you.
My job is done here.
so Jay, I don't know if you can read that. Do you need me to tell you the rules, or you've been you've been here before, haven't you?
You coming by?
As she does, almost kind of looking at Slather, he's like, I just want to stay here for a few minutes to talk to him. I'll probably catch up. Something's off, because you've definitely known her. She's usually not the one to mince words unless it's something important. So it's up to you if you want to be nosy on it or not, and I'll leave that up to you.
Nope.
Alright. And Justice, as you're kind of leaving, for the first time, that aura around your wrist, that chain, feels, I'll say, lighter, and especially because of your general awareness to this kind of energy, it feels like part of the chain links are kind of snapped, but it's still kind of floating around your wrist. Not like the chain has completely fallen off, but it feels disconnected. I'm noticing a lot of fucking chain symbolism in this campaign.
You have a lot of symbolism.
True. That's the writer in me.
It's like a Tool album.
I'm not a tool. Smile. Anyway, let me find the new and improved Bazaar. Oh fuck, did I lose it? No, it's right here. I was gonna shit my pants. You are entering from right here, and as you're kind of walking through, all of you, notice a kind of giant line of giant stone statues, and written in almost every language conceivable, including Debly. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke today. Delhi. Oh god.
It's written in Delhi.
No, it's written in Yablu. That's what I was trying to say, but my brain just couldn't process it. It's written in basically every language conceivable, and it just all is the same word, just saying Wall of Shame, and there are stone statues kind of lining this whole thing. And each of them kind of describes the crime of what each person did to the Bizarre Bazaar, and they're just kind of slowly going down as you're entering into the Bizarre Bazaar.
I am most curious of this wall of shame. Why are they criminals now? What have they done?
That one poked at a stall.
The rules seem simple, so why have they decided to break rules?
Oh, because they're stupid.
You do notice one that's, I would say, Dell, you have your Dwarven rock bullshit.
Yeah.
You can roll me just a quick passive perception real quick.
$13.
It's not too high, because one of them seems a little bit newer as you're kind of walking down, and it just said, all it says is, Druid tried to sell something that she shouldn't have, and that's about it as you keep walking through.
Oh. I mean, it did say don't sell anything you didn't directly make.
How do we not fucking do that? Smile. Anyway. As you come into the Bazaar, it's, I guess the best way to describe it is dour almost. It doesn't seem like your normal marketplace where everyone's cheering, happy, kind of. It seems more of people kind of staying in their lane, selling the goods or products that they have, and just trying to make coin the best way they can. It's not like a horrible atmosphere. I think, Mala, this would be kind of comparable to like your adopted mother, kind of that whole kind of scene where it's not like, it's just people trying to make a living going by.
Cool.
All right. So what are y'all doing?
All right, so
This one.
All right.
Immediately walks up and like, hey, I want to see what you have for sale.
Thanks. As you walk up to, you realize this isn't a person looking for a saleswoman, but rather a customer. And you kind of notice, at least passively, a lot of grease. Hold on, I'll shift to your token. A lot of engine grease and all that, as she's kind of looking through different, I'll say, shoddy engine parts kind of put together. Or not really. I guess for Fangs, they just look like metal boxes basically put together, and she's kind of rummaging through them. Almost like a bargain bin comparatively, almost.
If that's the case, Fangs is about to ask a question, but then pauses. Right, this one does not seem to be worker here.
Hold on. I have to roll something now. You just fucking rolled up like, yo, what's up? Oh
Marching
no.
up on the woman. Just like,
Hey, yo,
oh, you don't
what's
work
up?
here.
Oh, you don't work here. It's like that. It's like
Fuck.
the fucking. It's like the person that always confuses the store. Someone wearing like a purple shirt for someone in like a store manager clothes, and like, oh, wait, you're not a fucking employee. Turns around immediately.
I have been on the receiving end of that.
Have you actually?
Yes,
That's rough.
which is ironic.
But yeah, so you kind of walk up to her and like, did you want to go through this box too? Not much here, considering half of it is like just half-baked bullshit imitation stuff that people are trying to go through.
I was actually looking for one who can craft weaponry.
I mean, how do I put this? Don't have a stall here, but I can kind of craft. That's the best way to put this. Machines? Oh, what's that echo?
I do not know. Fangs continue goes, machine. You mean the metal pieces? Right, I believe a good customer for you would be Deli and Justice. And it kind of turns, looks into their direction. They're more metal refined.
All right, rest of the party, what are you doing? As Fangs is talking to this woman.
Well, Justice leans down and whispers something to Fenrir.
Okay,
I will DM that too.
got it.
As she kind of looks and says, so we're probably going to need some weapons,
Yeah.
guns,
Oh yeah.
explosives,
Yep.
armor.
Do they make possum armor?
New suits.
So the question.
So I'm gonna. Oh boy.
They could probably fit it to you.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, the first thing we gotta do is check out to see what these people got.
So I'm gonna put this because it's been a while. So you do know the Bazaar sells. I'll say they do sell normal items. So if you have anything in mind, but they also have what I'll call items of interest or uniqueness that are basically what is listed on their inventory. But you can still buy your standard player handbook kind of items from them if you're looking for anything specific. It'll vary depending if they have it or not, but okay. So yeah.
They're good. Just Fangs looking over to his group. I believe this kind of turns back to the woman again. Apologies, I am Fangs on Blades. I did not introduce myself earlier.
Ruka.
Ruka. Right. I do apologize for this. Group,
Group assemble.
What?
or this one here named Ruka, she might be able to aid us on your metal things.
Ruka, not Ruka.
Erica, I apologize.
No. Oh my
Erica.
gosh.
You're gonna have
No.
to forgive him. Names apparently go in one giant ear and out the other one.
Absolutely, they do.
Left ear twitches, right ear twitches afterwards.
Love it.
Okay. I'll one thing real quick.
Diana has also put her hands in her pockets.
Sorry, trying to take care of one thing.
I feel like the one person I'm gonna have to keep an eye on is Fangs over there because he just keeps darting around.
The mention of weapons, it has caught Fang's full attention.
Oh god. Just runs all
Kelly,
over. Oh, that's the one.
You would kind of notice because, especially with your family, this woman's definitely like looks like she knows her way around the wheel, so to speak. Especially with like all the grease, dirt, grit, kind of. Very annoyed, but not kind of a lot of callous fingers, just from the general look at her.
Well, my friend is kind of backwards, but Aruka, what do you specialize in?
Small machinery, bigger machinery, sometimes ship repair when someone decides to blow shit up.
The little one.
Yeah.
Do you work for them? You part of their crew, I
Chief-
mean?
Chief engineer.
Ah, that's why the
Hold on, I will. I have her sheet. There she is. I say mechanic, but she's basically chief engineer.
yeah.
Iruka. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
the
said Iruka.
sensei.
I fucking hate you. Go die. I hate you so much.
Oh shit. Okay. Never mind. It took
can't-
me a while to catch the joke.
I can't wait until she dies. I not gonna lie, that was
He doesn't
unintentional.
die.
Smile.
Right. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't think we really need anything of your personal expertise at the moment, but it is good to meet you. We'll be probably chartering your ship for a adventure in the time coming.
Anything I should prepare for?
Necromantic fire and zombies.
You just see her like take out or like kind of snap her fingers and like Justice, you would kind of notice this, at least passively, like an aura and generate like as she's kind of generating aura to light a small flame. Oh, this is gonna be some bullshit.
Yep.
This is some word of advice though. If you do come to Avu or when you do, make sure not to stay out at night.
You know, I've heard that before, and now it's just keep making me more and more worried.
Do you not know why?
Are there corpses running around at night? At least in your area.
I mean, they like corpses.
Thanks. We'll just go with that. It's something worse.
So beings from the ethereal plane are also invading there.
No, they're pretty corporeal. Most of the time.
Fucking
The ones that I am somewhat bound to kill are late.
Do you know what a vampire is, Tangs?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
You never encounter a vampire ever.
Yeah, no vampires would sell their stuff. Oh, actually, no. You technically know of a Dampier because you've seen one.
Ah, that's right. Well, Fangs kind of just saw her bathing in blood as a weird ritual of her kind.
yeah, she was
He's probably
hot.
gonna, he's probably just gonna say like, or think that they're just completely different things. He does not register that she is child of vampire. So
Technically not wrong because they are different things. If we want to get into
yeah,
semantics.
so Fangs does not register that at all.
Well,
Okay, Fangs, imagine something that hunts people at night.
That is just about almost anything, including my own kind.
But also really unkillable. So, how fun was that? Oh,
If
excuse
it
me.
bleeds, it dies. So I do not know where this is going. And she went off somewhere else.
I don't know where this is going.
Leave
As
in the
she
middle of the
left.
conversation.
Shopping list. Get pocket sun.
Pocket what?
I know there's
Yeah.
like spells that could make like daylight. I think vampires don't like that.
Yeah, it's actually a new. There's this new invention. It's called a flashlight.
I
Well,
had
these
one of those
creatures
when I was
are
in college.
intense lights.
Oh, flash. Sorry.
I fucking hate you.
Oh my god. Damn it. Stop. Jesus Christ.
I heard that, and the moment I said it, he's gonna fucking take this the wrong way immediately. Give me a better move. All right. Well,
Do you
Yeah.
know which of the stalls sell or create armor or weapons?
let me look. So you got, as she kind of points, Corvus over there. Fix you up, give you some weapons. He has a few rather unique implements. Shanti honestly doesn't know what the fuck she's doing half the time, but makes, I'll say, unique potions. What else? Because I actually have to look through my character names. It's been a bit. This guy over here, he's new. I couldn't tell you what he does. And Bernthold over here tends to make unique items. Maybe he could probably make some armor if you coaxed him into it, or some kind of clothing.
Interesting.
Oh no. Oh no.
Immediately goes to the new guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Quad, sorry. We're still opening up.
Oh.
No, yes, this is what I'd like to call a makeshift stall.
Aren't
for the-
they all?
Yes, but you see, people have established stalls. I am more a grand entrepreneur who wishes to expand his market somewhere else. You know, forthright and all that. Foot in the door.
I'm really gonna insight on this guy. Is this guy just trying to make himself sound fancier than he actually is?
No, in fact, Deli, roll me a history actually now, because his voice seems
Why the hell
familiar
do you
to-
sound familiar? 8. I don't fucking know.
can't recall. Maybe like maybe the temporal.
Did I meet you in college?
Oh no, sir. I don't think we've ever met before. No. Why? I'm not going to question it. Weirder shit has happened to me before.
Deli tips his hat.
Definitely some weirder shit. Oh. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm quite sorry. He holds out his hand. Rotianara.
Delanor Cloudcatcher.
Cloudcatcher line. Quite nice to meet you. And as he's talking and kind of... Yep,
I swear to God.
it's Sam's dad. As he's talking and setting up, hold on, I have another
I'm gonna be-
token.
That's why the cadence sounded so damn familiar.
Yeah. Deli, as you're kind of talking, you watch as something weird kind of floats out from behind the tent that he's setting up. And you see this. Hold on, I'll fucking shift see this object.
Oh my
You do
God,
not
yes.
have a goddamn son of a
Yes.
bitch! Son of a bitch!
See a little, like,
I
floating...
can't! I can't! This is drawing me to come over to what Nelly's doing, but I can't because I can't see through the tent! God damn it.
That's the greatest thing that Diana's come back to.
Yeah, all
Oh
I
my
saw was
God.
a cat loaf. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Basically,
A lot has
Basic-
happened.
this is the owner of the Adara Bread Company and the guy that made Sam. The bread man.
Wait, so the cat loaf is like real? It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah,
a
no, that's
cute
his
loaf of bread?
That's
Well,
his
it is,
familiar.
but
That's his familiar.
no, no,
It's not food.
no.
What? Why?
I just
I don't
can't.
know. I just hate it.
Why?
Hey,
It's
you know,
so
did
cute.
you
I want to eat it.
did you ever make Sam?
Oh, Samuel. He was one of my first creations. Sent him to venture around the world. Gave him a knife from a weird old man that said it was a special knife. Really, it was just a knife itself.
Oh yeah, well, if you'd like to know, he's doing fine. Saw him just the other day.
I see. Well, I'm glad I dare to say son, considering he's more of a creation, is doing quite alright. Especially since he seemed more versed in the way of... Oh, I could make a really bad pun, but that would seem behooved of me.
Right. A secondary question: have you ever made a large two-handed weapon?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
you're talking about the Great Club of Baguette, legendary weapon. No,
Right.
Fuck! It's not just stale bread. Damn it! All right,
I'm a bitch. Stale bread. Fuck. I can't.
I love this.
I'm
I love that
across
this
the
is-
way.
But anyway, back to what I was. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Give you laughing. I love how it's this dark music and it's this fucking guy that's fucking off his rocker, quote unquote. But
hello, sir.
sorry, I was.
Sorry,
I
that was
was-
my fault.
Yeah, I was looking at something real quick.
I
had to,
know,
like, quickly read.
but it just makes too much sense for this guy to just pause.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if someone would able to recover the Great Club of Baguette.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
run.
He's fuck. Why is everything so damn tall? Here.
Interesting. As you see, we have been, as you kind of see him like flipping through a notebook, we have acquired some of, what do they call it? Breadology from the sandwich and through a notes. He had mentioned a club, the stature. Though we weren't able to recreate it in its full form, we were able to test different elemental reactions, so to speak. And they actually work quite alright.
And pray tell, do you make those out of butter?
No, that'd be stupid. We make them out of elemental gems, then crush them and condense them with raw milk into butter.
You know what? I can see the magical logic.
See? We wouldn't just make any butter. That'd be, again, stupid.
Exactly.
Why not lace them with magical crystals that could enhance the properties of this so-called legendary weapon?
Now, what about moonshine?
Well, they always say alcohol and bread go hand in hand for a hangover, no?
Exactly. I think you and I can make a fantastic business arrangement.
Anything in particular that you'd be looking into investing in? As you do know, I do have some deep pockets, but the Cloudcatcher family in Polona seem to be not interested in the bazaar, and rather the efficient and the workable and the things that should be practiced normally. And
Yeah, that's why I don't talk to them anymore.
I just noticed I'm slowly making fucking cave jumps in a fucking
You
bread
are.
wizard, and I hate it.
You truly hate it?
Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh, you're talking about the man spider that lives the legend of Poluna.
I thought he was Scorpion Dude.
No, you're thinking of Arachnid Kid.
All right. Too damn many of them, and all bug-based. It's weird. Well, you have a fantastic ability to take bread and at least put spells into it. I was wondering, you could teach me how to do that, but with my own specialty. He's going to place one of the spiced mango healing moonshines that he made.
Okay. So, meta-wise, exactly are you looking to do? Just so I
Pretty
can,
much
like,
make moonshine of spell story.
Okay. I've been worked with potato.
Neither have
Yes.
I. That's vodka. It's wheat.
Ah. Very well then.
Yeah, so same base, really. I mean, you and I both start at wheat. I just make it into a liquid, and you make it into points cat.
Now, don't be rude. Whiskers here is very, very friendly, and you just see him kind of floating there, not making any facial expression. Just adorable. Look at him. But
It's like a cinnamon roll can kill you.
actually, just
Exactly.
fucking murders your face. Whiskers, the familiar that will murder you. Because apparently all my fucking things that look like cinnamon rolls just murder the party.
I'm right here.
Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm spacing out again. No, Whiskers definitely won't do that.
No, I'm adorable
Definitely
and I
not.
can kill things.
Yes, I was talking about you, exactly. Where were we again?
Moonshine of spell storing.
Oh, yes. I could probably make... How many do you have on you?
About 40.
Considering the base and it's not pure wheat and it's distilled into a liquid, the best I could do is probably only store up to maybe a small smidgen of magical energy, but it'll be one-time use. Kind of like, are you aware of the Life of the Party potion?
Yes.
Are you actually? Only an Arcana. Sure.
I think I've had one before. Maybe that was Doc. Really don't remember. You
Ellie
said
hasn't.
Arcana or History?
Either or.
What are you talking about? Deli went to college.
I had to go to college.
Well, Life of the Party is okay.
A
Dell,
bit
you
different.
remember? Yeah, Dell, you remember that? So, Life of the Party, people would call them vodka bombs, quite literally,
Yep.
as they would literally cast as anyone that drank it would basically have fireball cast on themselves.
Yep.
And sometimes this was an initiation process for the fraternities in Bullock's Academy.
I
They-
didn't join a frat. I wanted to keep my beard.
Usually they had, like, it wouldn't kill them, but it would damage a lot of area around them just because of the way they had it set up. And it's like advanced hazing, but for magic users.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, it'll be similar to that. One-time use, but it should be able to get the job done. So, meta-wise, basically what he can do, if I'll have to work out a price, as I'm kind of thinking in my head, but basically, you said you're going to give him 10?
Yeah, I'll give him 10.
Okay, so they could only store up to 3rd level spells. But, at least because just how it's diluted and it's not purebred magic, since it's technically. But, you can still store up to 3rd level spells in them. And they will last until they are released, so there's no, like, refresher kind of thing. But it is one-time use.
Alright.
See, this is why you need to make corn shine, because then it would be cornbread based.
Fuck off.
You know how hard it is to find fucking corn in the desert?
Alright, they say that
It's a
you
lot
have to
easier
pay,
than other places.
you have to pay me in that, what is it, that stupid metallic bullshit. That chef won't even shine my teeth correctly. So, you can give me about, this is kind of scratching his kind of chin. Give me a minute. We'll call it square at about about 50 gold, and you have to get me a higher seat at the table for the somewhere in Paluna. I don't think the second one is possible, but I'd like to see you try it because I think it'd be great to offer it at a cheaper price.
50 gold each?
No, altogether.
Oh. Okay, cool, great, fantastic.
Told you this man's crazy, and he'd
Um,
rather the deal
you
more
know-
than the value of.
There might be some seats opening up in Paluna. We'll have
Are
to.
you about to murder?
No,
someone?
no, maybe, probably. But you're the first man on my list if I ever have a choice.
You watch as he's kind of cleaning his head out with ear out with a butter knife. Great. Can't wait.
I'll send my friend over. Hold
Hold on. Well, that's well. Hold on. Well,
yeah, I know.
Okay. Sorry, this is like trying to balance everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's fine. You gotta do everybody once, and then do it.
Yeah. Mala, you walk up to this woman. What do you do? Kind of.
Well, is there any potions that are just sitting out, or are they all behind her?
No.
Okay.
So basically, to kind of describe, it's like a brew stand behind her, but she has some with a few signs, and I will hit the show to players because she has the sheet. Has some goodies,
Interesting.
but
Oh,
oldies
Anne
on
does
there.
have that.
I forgot some of these shit some of these I had. But I was going through a lot of this.
Ooh. And do that one. Let's see. You know,
Oh,
kind of want to.
There it is. Life of the party.
yeah.
There
Life
it
of the
is.
Party.
Yep.
Probably one of my favorite potions that someone else had made, and I just took because I love it so fucking much.
Didn't I make them?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's why I said you.
I was like, why does this sound so fucking familiar? Oh yeah.
You made it. No, I think it was like a combination of you and Slaughter because I remember. I think fucking Eris ended up drinking one, but anyway.
It was actually Miser when
It
he was in his drunken
Mine's
days.
did it.
Oh, are you gonna call my stuff weird, or as she's kind of looking at you almost inquisitively?
I think I missed the
didn't-
list.
Interesting, but maybe not weird.
Here, I'll show it again.
Thank you.
Yep. So you could, like I said, you could buy normal stuff, but I have all of these people have specialty items and also do commissions. If you, so the way commissions are gonna kind of work, even though I haven't really described it because it will come up now. Basically, metagame give me like a meta description of what you want, but then like also an in-character description, and I'll see if what the characters can do to try to make what you want. If you have A, the gold, and B, the items. Kind of like
Cool.
what Deli did with his vodka of storing.
I just can't.
Yeah, this one is extremely dangerous, but it's really fun. Though the hard thing is trying to catch a lightning elemental in a bottle and then forcing it to shoot lightning at people. They don't really like that. She's calling it
Yeah,
out.
no, I could see that. That doesn't seem like it would be fun at all.
And then, so the potion of breathing kind of describe what it looks like. It's basically the equivalent of what looks like a respirator. Not even joking.
Okay.
Oh god, somebody's back. And you see another, at least on the thing, it says wild magic, and it just seems like a bunch of different colors, explosions, everything going off in this bottle, but the glass itself isn't breaking.
Might go for one of those.
Just be
And
careful with that.
then
It doesn't. It has a no return policy, and if you try to return it, no.
no worries, it's an interesting thing. What does it do, I guess? Considering it's got a lot going on in there.
Are you familiar with wild magic?
Am I? I don't think so.
No.
Not in the slightest. No.
No, you barely know magic to begin with.
Exactly. I don't even know how this damn club works. No.
You swing it, hit good.
You hear good? And it could be crispy.
Or zappy.
or zappy, depending on which I want to do.
True. But, alright, so you drink this. Something either really good or really bad happen. Or passable. Sometimes you'll become a doll on the floor that can't do anything. Sometimes you'll explode. Sometimes you'll just get super strong for no reason. Sometimes you'll be able to see the color of sound.
Interesting. You know, I'll get one of those. I'll get one of those. And what about the life of the party?
You see, it's like danger. Please do not drink on it. So I'm going to warn you as a player.
Uh-huh.
This will actually cast fireball, either if you throw it, or no, sorry, it has to be drank. If whoever
You have
drinks
to
it will
drink it.
cast fireball on that person, or if you do. And
So
you will
if
take the
I
damage. You're not resistant to it. You will still take the damage.
so like if I drink it, it's like the equivalent of having fireball centered on me
Pretty much.
and
You become
exploding. Okay.
yeah. It's
Okay,
fucking
cool.
terrifying, but it's great. This is how fucking someone decided to blow up a BBEG in one round and also kill our barbarian. Almost.
Damn.
Yeah, it
You
was
know,
that
might be able to
barbarian.
convince someone to drink it.
You're right. Convince Fangs to drink it.
No. God.
Instant karma.
If only we had a barbarian that was like tiefling or had resistance to fire or something.
Nah, we don't have that.
We don't have one.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have a tiefling.
Nope, not at all.
We have a blind woman.
Damn it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
right.
I'll get 2 of those.
Me suddenly remembering my character's a tiefling. Oh, right.
Oh right, shit.
That's why I was making the joke, because she can't see her own damn race.
So I'll
Just,
get
she can't
2
be
of the
racist because she doesn't know what race is.
Damn it. I'll get 2 life of the parties and 1 wild magic in a bottle.
All right.
Wow.
Well, good luck with that. And as you saying that, you hear Deli just fucking come running up.
Yes, Deli? What's up?
I found the bread guy.
The bread guy? Who's the bread guy? You baking goods over there?
Well, he's making magic bread.
Ah, fuck. You found him?
Yeah, I found him. He's over there.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Is he looking for me?
Well, I think you have something he's never been able to recreate, so.
Ah, shit.
Also, you know.
Alright,
you
well.
get a little butter.
True. God.
What I do to my.
Alright. Well, I'll go over there now, I guess.
Oh, probably because that.
40, 50.
All right. While you two are doing that, we're gonna cut over real quick with Fangs and Diana to my favorite Smurf nibbling.
Oh dear. This is gonna be great. Fangs.
What do you want there?
I hear you can make armor. Can you make armor?
Maybe.
What are the requirements or conditions I need to meet for you to create armor then? Since I would like
Hold on,
materials.
I'll show players real quick. I forgot he had the fucking belt. Belt was my favorite troll item I made. Honestly, that would be probably one of the best items for a bard ever to bluff your way through saying, I'm protected! Immediately gets shot and dies.
I know what that's like. I have a wizard that had that happen.
Yeah, weird. Never... Also, I brought probably one of my favorite items that I back.
But yeah, Fangs, looking again. Yes, I would like to commission new armor as my current one is barely hanging together.
What do you got?
Fangs begins to proceed to pull up. First, he places. Hold on, let me get back to my item list.
This
Which
is the
1,
all...
2, 3, 4 skulls and spines, each one designated with a name and number.
yes, if I can't bathe in the blood of my enemies, I can wear their armor as a trophy. Wear their fucking body as a trophy.
And then places 3
You watch it?
daggers.
Okay, you watch as he takes the spine and starts nibbling on it. About 2 weeks old, week old. And just kind of starts licking it a little bit. Good enough. He kind of takes it and puts it in the back.
That places a bunch of daggers, which is only a total of 3. Let me just start clicking these out so I have.
What do you want with these?
I do not know. Melt them down, use a metal,
Okay,
add it to the armor.
let's see what I can do. And you, again, he takes the daggers, and you kind of hear like a loud bang. It's like, fuck! Oh, goddamn shit everywhere, fuck! And then just slowly walk back.
It basically gives him his own leather armor because it's already been ruined. You may use this as the base or leather material.
So, player-wise, what do you want out of this? About. Just give me like a
So-
rough.
So Fang is looking to make something similar to studded leather armor.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit better enchantment, or give us some weird gimmicky curse. I don't care. I'll leave it to you, but Fang is looking for a little bit more
You're
better.
you're talking to the best person to give this shit some gimmicks.
I know. That's why I'm listing the items he is giving, because he needs something a little bit more oomph in the protection level, because he got slapped around by a dragon.
What exactly do you need this by?
Pauses, thinks about it. I would say take your time in creating as best as possible, since I am going up against large game.
Want anything special on it?
What kind of special?
Want a little something.
Fang turns over to Diana. What is this something he seems to be mumbling about?
He shrugs and then turns to the dude. It's like, if he doesn't take it, I will. I need something a little stronger as well.
Well, I am curious. What is this something? Is this
What kind
our
of event?
enchantments?
A surprise. Don't you like surprises, Banks?
I would say yes, except the last surprise nearly killed all of you.
Oh.
What do you
Dude.
have to offer, Miss, in order to make you something? Actually, as you say that, Dan, that dragon scale that you were holding is now back in your hand.
Shut up. No, it's not.
No, it is. Like, it wasn't stolen. Like, it just is that. I'm gonna preface this right now. It was given back.
Okay.
Just because I find this will make some fun things that you'll probably forget
Okay.
about what it does. Also,
Yep,
you have,
it's okay. Just give me the cool shit and I will never use it.
also you seem to have one of
um,
my hats. I do hope it is treating you well. Slather said it was gift for someone. Does some fun shit.
oh shit, I forgot I had the fucking hat.
See?
I suck. You guys just gotta like yell at me every now and again, just like that. Okay, anyway. Yes, I love your work. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. Don't turn off your mic right now. Shh. Turn it off. Don't say shit. She's gonna hold up the scale. As for my armor, I have this.
He takes it. You're just handing it to him, right?
Mhm.
He takes it and runs his like tongue up and down the scale.
Mm.
No. I can make this work.
I'm just hyping out what Fangs is giving to the man.
Okay. You just gotta DM it to me or throw it at the thing.
It is going to be on the chat.
Okay. How soon do you need this by?
As soon as you're able.
As soon as I'm able. Rush card. Platinum gives me a found price. And you just see him kind of calculating. That will be I'm also gonna preface this. Remember that here Electrum is 2 to 1 for gold rather than half. About
Oh no. Don't
yeah.
make me do math.
Basically, just whatever the Electrum is, just multiply the gold by 2, and you'll have the gold
Oh, is it
amount you'll
doubled?
need.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
basically doubled.
Gotcha.
It's not hard math because I figured, God, I don't want this to be fucking hard math, and I also wanted to make Electrum a viable source for some people because I find
Gotcha.
it funny. About say between both armors, about 400 Electrum. That's 800 gold.
Oh,
I
this is why I steal shit.
Fangs just procures out of his pocket thing, which opens it up completely.
Please tell me I'm
It
lost
shows
eyes out.
it just shows 53 silver and 5 gold pieces. I do not know if this is equivalent, but I think is sufficient.
I will here. I'm gonna say this. That probably won't be enough, not even in the slightest. But I want you to do a little some old Benny here. And he kind of like leans in close.
Listens.
I need you when you go, if you're gonna head to a place called Lewwood. I need you to acquire a rather delicate item, a circlet. Embossed in ivory and said to be very, very valuable. I will make this armor for both of you if you would be able to bring it back to me.
Thanks. What if we just ask the others?
Dan, this is the time to steal shit. You sure you don't want to steal shit?
No. Her hands are. Oh. she she looks around to for Deli and probably cannot see him, but that's her panic.
Fangs just says out loud, where is his Lewwood?
Just the richer upper districts. People all high and mighty that don't deserve the shit they get. Kicked old Benny out, you see.
Fangs will then add the 53 silver and 5 gold pieces to the components. Will this be added to the armor to make it better?
Let's say that's greased old Benny's wheel.
Okay, there goes all my money.
Alright, so. Go on, miss.
Oh, I was just. Let me ask someone real quickly, and I'll be right back.
As you hear fucking Deli yelling at Mala. And they said to the bread man, and you have no fucking clue where he went, and you just hear them walking.
I need to find the bread.
I need to find an adult.
I need to find an adult.
But okay, so I just send it on the chat. That's basically all the stuff that
Alright, I will write this down for
But I guess
good old for
also gonna
Benny. Ooh, I like where this might be. I have an idea what this can do. Depending. Actually, while we're doing that, because I do feel Justin. Oh God, give me a minute. I might need a token.
Oh, do you need a token?
Yeah, considering.
Uh,
Actually, never mind. I think I can work with what I got real quick. I have an
I
idea.
mean, probably got the token or somewhere.
I know, but I have an idea where we could kind of just work with it, and then slowly move it back. So
Okay.
we'll kind of theater of the mind this. As you're kind of walking through the back streets of the Bazaar, it's obviously there's like corners, and of course you remember that moral stay at the door. There's a lot of men for hire, especially around this kind of area. It's been a little bit, and as you kind of get further and further away from, we'll say, the more well respected shops, you get to the more human trafficking side, the people that will be able to help. The basically, you know, the worst of the worst people, but you also know, because of the way the rules Bazaar are set up, that no one's going to touch them, and it's going to kind of work one way or the other. And if they do, they're going to end up as a statue. So, I guess as you're kind of strolling around, you see kind of what you're looking for, a group of, at least from what you can tell, well-off mercenaries. Especially Fenrir kind of points you the trail and scent of blood kind of leading him towards them. So what do you do? Wait a minute, I gotta...
So this is kind of going off of something she's heard as she walks up to them. Excuse me, I'm looking to hire some mercenaries.
I mean, probably be able to do it. What exactly kind of mercenary work you looking for there? Hold on.
To be honest, she kind of reaches into her bag. I forgot to get this transferred, so I guess we'll just have to go to the next thing similar to it. I'm looking for a group, specifically, their skill sets. I'm looking for the ones they call the anarchists.
And why would you want a group that's got their fangs and sink deep in Harvard and come all the way out here? Say kind of with a smirk on their face.
Because I'm not just looking for any mercenaries, I'm looking for ones that hate the same people I do. Means that the qualities that they're going to have isn't based on the coin, if it's personal.
Very well. We'll give her a bit of a ring, though. I might have forgotten, so to speak, where they might be. And you... This is... I'm not even gonna... You know this is just a shakedown and he's just holding out his hand. Maybe a little bit of gold might be able to remind me where they might be.
Oh, right. I forgot about the drink. 2 drink minimum, right? But she hands him 3 gold.
Yeah, always need a good drink in you before you go hunting for beasts, especially one that walk during the night. Now then, don't worry. Worst comes to worst, we'll find a way to contact you. Anything, and since you're looking for them as well, do you need anything else, look?
I'm looking for the young one, the daughter.
She may
She
be
can
there.
meet up with me. I'm sure she'll be able to find me wherever I need to.
She may be at the Avu Fashion Month, but if it's an important job of relative ease, she may be convinced to come around.
Sooner than later. As she flicks him 2 more.
We'll make sure she comes around.
Right. Actually, one thing real quick, is that probably, I mean, who around here sells a really good gun?
What kind of gun you looking for there, miss? Something loud and impactful, something short and sweet?
Well, being my condition, some things that can hit something at over 500 meters would be kind of pointless if I can't see the target in the first place, so probably something a bit closer. Probably somebody who does custom buck.
You know, been a while since we've had at least fire on here, but give me a minute. Sorry, I have to roll something real quick. All right. At least for here, though we dabble in a lot of bullshit, guns are weirdly, at least ammo and all the like, tend to be hard to come by. Usually they keep that shit up in Leewood, even here, or even Soldner, Their black market dealings, where demons roam the streets, all that bullshit. A little bit less civilized than here. So, just to kind of explain, because you would know this offhandedly, Justice, Soldner is basically the extreme black market, where this is rules, laws, regulations kind of kept. Soldner is a basically free-for-all where anything goes, kind of. The exact
Right. That makes more sense. Well, unless you know a very good florist, I think that's business. Thank you, gentlemen. And lady.
Kind of gives you a nod as you kind of see someone in the back, their tail going back and forth, and just kind of waves you off as you go. All right. Bread people, how we looking? As Diana and Fags walk over from their conundrum to Mal and Melly.
God damn it.
So, Mal, this is Aldi. And his cat.
Pleasure to meet you, Mala. And he sticks out his hand.
A fine specimen to hold such a legendary craftsman's work.
Side eyes over to Jelly, and then looks back at him.
Maybe he can make it better, like more magic and something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I could try to see if he'll do something of the sort. I hear you're looking to potentially replicate the Grey Club.
Tried, but rather, after everything that happened, we started making... Well, Sam probably gave you what he had. He was supposed to and lather that on himself, but decided to give you the jar. I'm very confused on why he did that. But he's his own man. Well, loaf, bread, person.
Well, here's the Great Club, and he pulls it out to show him.
Oh.
And takes almost an instinctual step back and says, "Show and tell."
Oh. He grabs it. Such a fine specimen. And you look at it. He starts nibbling on it. And it's still fresh.
Why are you eating it?
Wait, hey, you can eat it.
No. And you see that, and you see, like, he has no teeth.
You gumming
Fuck! Fuck!
it? Ew.
Okay, you can stop now. That's...
Oh, God. My apologies.
I just...
Well, sir, I was wondering if you maybe could unlock some of the magical properties within this fine specimen, as you call it.
Maybe.
Damn it.
Give me a
Maybe.
minute, I have to consult my notes. And you watch it
Okay.
just turn around and roll me a perception.
I fucking
gonna be
love
bad.
this man.
I can't even.
I didn't think somebody could top Balthazar, but then there's this.
Ah, Jesus. Okay.
Deli, you notice this because you're probably at his height where Mal is taller. Man's not wearing anything underneath his brow, and you just see his ass as he turns around.
Ah!
Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ! Are you good?
You don't
I'm
want
looking through my notes. You watch as this man's hunched over. Deli, you get the full moon view.
You just see it like until he goes, "Oh!" and just looks straight up. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see anything, especially
And then
that
he turns
mole. Oh, now I'm thinking about the mole. Oh, fuck!
Kelly? I'm very confused. Are you alright?
He ain't wearing pants.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Turns around. So the best I can do, now that I have it finally in hand, I can maybe give you one thing.
Okay.
But I will have to craft it now that I understand it. Hold on, he's got to roll something, and he will have advantage. I didn't give him a stat block, but I do know what his modifier is specifically for red-based weapon, red-based bullshit. Don't ask why. All I'm gonna
I have-
say. And this will be at advantage, so I'll roll 2. Wait, there's a way to turn on advantage with it. I'll just roll 2 different ones. I can do something. It will be... tell me... What was your name again?
Mallow.
Maledisiac.
I'm sorry? No.
Maldentia.
No, Malazuk.
Malzada.
Just say
You know,
yes.
is he gonna continue to make up names until I stick with one?
Yep.
Malazuk, got it.
Yep, that's what I said.
At this time, Fags and Diana, you're walking over.
Deli's gonna look at you, look at him. Is this my future?
Your future?
Well, this is the third crazy ass wizard we've met.
You met 2 other
Maybe.
crazy-ass wizards?
You know, that depends on how you get on with your years.
Uncle G wore a crocodile.
He was sane earlier in life.
Yeah!
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Later in life, you never know. You'd be full of surprises. Who knows?
What? Tell me. Malasalad.
Oh, god damn it. Mm-hmm.
I'll get it right eventually down to a Malazuza.
God.
I can keep going, which is the worst part.
I know. Oh, I know.
What is your favorite element?
My favorite element?
Yes, like do you like the oxygen you breathe?
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't say
If
that's
you
my
say fucking
favorite.
love, you will die.
Jesus Christ. I gotta say, well, it certainly isn't ice, cause goddamn, that's cold.
Ice. Okay, you chose an ice. Good.
I did not choose.
Yes,
Fuck.
you did. You said that was the first word that came to your mind, and you said it.
The element of cheese.
No.
Damn. That you could have half a sandwich. All you would need would be meat.
I'm not eating my fucking Grey Club. Unlike
Wow.
this one over here, gumming it.
Sorry, what? Oh, ice. Yes, back.
God, I'm gonna have to wash that.
No, don't worry. This bit's magical. It'll go away. It doesn't go away.
Fuck.
That's the magical part.
It's never. You'll never get that sent out.
Oh, god damn it.
All right. All right. You said ice. So, what I can
No,
do?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I heard it.
said
You
it
said
wasn't
ice. Did
my
you not say
favorite.
ice? Little possum man.
No.
I said it wasn't my favorite.
Also, that's a guy.
What?
He is.
Mal, yeah, Mal, you are male, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm male.
Well, he called you a girl.
Excuse me?
You're excused. Now, continuing on with my conversation.
Son of a bitch. When do I get my damn Great Club back? I'm gonna just whack him one.
Yell out a different element. I don't think he pays that much attention.
Oh my god. Water? Sure, water.
Water.
Why would you want to have soggy bread, though?
I mean,
Fine,
I'm pretty
go
sure-
with... No, stop. Go with ice. We'll stick with ice. Go with it. Stick
All
with
right,
it.
you said water. Good. You kindly picked your choice.
Son of a bitch!
I've never had
I
so
love
much
this.
fun of
I love this. Heart. God damn it.
there. Fucking Rhodey might be one of up there as one of my favorite characters to play now. All right. So, water.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here? Got him.
Fangs just kind of leans over to both Diana and Deli. Says, "What is he talking about?"
Just let him keep talking. I'm pretty sure that's how he does his magic.
All right. I think I got it.
I see.
You wish for the power of ice.
You know,
And
maybe
wish
he
for
fucks
you-
up and does both.
I'm actually gonna roll a d100 on that because I was considering it. All right, so I'll give this to you. If he rolls, because hold on. First, I'm gonna roll an Arcana for him on with the fucking same modifier to see what he does. If okay, well,
Oh god.
he has a chance to fuck up, so he has a 20% chance to give you both.
Oh god damn it, alright.
Then I know which one he's gonna choose if he doesn't, but here we go. Nope. Sorry.
A type of funny number.
Funny number would have given you 3.
Oh my god.
Nah. With the power invested in ice, which is also nice, you won't think thrice about hitting mice. I made that rhyme myself. It was beautiful.
Is it because you
Pretty
have a
good.
cat?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
It's
Yeah,
familiar
well, you
as a
see-
cat.
You see that floating?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't surprise me anymore.
Alright,
What
so I will explain what it does, but basically, on hit, it will do same cold, like the modifier will do cold damage.
Uh-huh.
And for that round, it will since it is an on-hit effect, it will reduce their move speed by 15 if you land a hit and apply it.
Nice.
Is it a +1 weapon
Hey.
yet?
Should have watched one weapon yet.
Let me roll another Arcana. If
Oh
he's not paying
boy.
attention to that. He was only. Oh, this thing's not even fucking magical. Hold on. Licks it some more. Oh, no.
I just don't. I don't.
There you go. Now it's a +1 weapon.
You have got to be shitting me. You licked that and it became +1.
Don't
Told you
mess
the spit
with the theory.
Hey,
I told you the spin was magical. Why didn't you believe me?
I did.
Just it's about
Ellie,
this time you're also
this
coming
is your
back.
future.
I'm gonna be fucking awesome.
Can't believe Deli actually just becomes Balthazar.
One wrong polymorph.
True. But yeah, just this time you're coming back to and you hear a weird man just saying Mala's variation of names, and it doesn't sound like Fangs.
Oh, hey guys.
We have a favor to ask of you.
Which is?
Fangs really wants this thing,
Alright.
and it also comes with another thing that I could use. And we're a
Alright.
little low on money. I could pay for a good chunk of it, but if you could help out just a little.
Yes, he said something about 400 pieces of. Look over to Diana for confirmation. Electrum.
Hmm. For
Ellie,
both
you know
pieces.
what that's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you asking me for money?
It's better than stealing, isn't it?
No, that's why I'm shocked. Yes, of course I'll pay for it.
Yay!
Ah, thank you. I was wondering if
we were asked to steal something in exchange, but I
he
thought it'd
said
be better to ask.
acquisition, not steal it. He just said
He
that the
wanted
people.
something that doesn't belong to him. It's stealing, honey.
Ah, I
Was he
see.
asking you to steal it from here or from somewhere else?
Some
Yes.
place called Bluewood,
Oh,
but I don't know why it's called Bluewood. It doesn't sound right.
don't worry about it. And they probably deserve to have it stolen.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, we could probably give him a down payment of the money so we can get the things, and then also get something cool for somebody else with whatever we requisition from the idiot who has the things. I don't know. You're talking very vaguely, and I don't understand why.
Since we're standing outside of this tent, I have to ask this question. Because vaguely it is a very odd scenario. I smell bread and I smell cat. And usually that's a very bad sign when those two things are together.
Well, it's a cat made out of bread.
What do you have against Whiskers? He's just out here living his best life.
It doesn't have any whiskers.
It's actually... He's actually, as he's saying that... No, it doesn't. As you're saying that, the cat is now floating upside down. It's turned upside down.
That is.
Oh,
in-
I was worried we were outside of a Kung Fu kitty shop, so that was the problem.
Are you a
What?
mad woman?
No, I've just seen some things. Not really.
No, she's very
Okay,
cold
I've seen
right
a
now.
few. But mostly no.
Oh, because I'm mad, but being mad is half the fun.
I'm curious, Justice, but how have you seen things when you said you were blind?
You'll see
Remember
Deli's-
that bod we met at one time? Oh, and I have to put up with piles the fucking time.
Ah, I see.
You'll hear Deli scribbling in a notebook. Mad, half fun. Find other half.
Why did... Wait. Is the bread boy here?
Yeah, this is the guy. This is Sam's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Samuel was here.
Oh, you've met my son as well. Good, good. Is he killing anything recently?
Constantly.
What a good man.
I think the last time we saw him, he was having an existential crisis.
That reminds me of my younger years when I used to care.
Well, you do not care anymore.
Fuck no, that's boring.
Oh my god.
Caring equals boring.
Stop writing this down, Jelly.
What? He's
Don't
a
you
master
use it.
wizard.
Wait,
not your
I think it's
mentor.
questionable.
wait a moment.
Yes.
Yes.
Aren't you like the owner of one of the most powerful bread companies in the world?
Yes.
See? If I want to make a popular moonshine business, I need to learn from this man.
No,
So you already have a popular moonshine business.
All right.
you do.
I am unable to apply words for this.
Don't apply words, they're stupid anyway. Apply rational thought and then remove that because rational thought is also stupid.
You see the bed.
Do not write that down, Jelly. Stop.
Fang, you can just see Fang looks very perplexed. There's some smoke coming out of his ears as he's thinking this, and just like, wait, what?
Exactly. See, you're doing it right now.
You're countering a logic error. They look back.
Which
Who'd
is
you-
weird that the
Thanks. Where the hell is your armor?
Wait,
Oh.
I know how to fix this problem.
Oh no.
He stares at him for a moment.
Okay.
You say things about reason and such. Then answers me this question. How much sand can a sand ape if a sand ape could ape sand?
Yes.
No such thing as sand ape.
One
Gonna
sandwich.
take my
Hold
great
on.
club and fucking
on.
leave.
Hold on. One sandwich full, leave half the cheese and remove them and quarter them into perfectly sized sandwiches.
Let's say there's only one sandwich.
Yes, but if you quarter them, then you have multiple.
Where is she?
Fuck if I know.
Ah, damn. All right. Little D, where the hell is
So on
D?
top of that, are sand apes real? I mean, we really kind of have these questions. They think they're not.
All right,
definitely been in the presence of some.
let me answer you another question. To propose your theory of reality. Are you really real?
Yes.
In an existential mindset, I am the only thing that real, and the rest of this is a figment of my wild and crazy imagination.
I'm twice as real as everybody because I have two people in my head.
I
I
have
saw the
eyes.
sand apes.
Yes, little D.
Can't even with this.
You know what's
You
the
know-
worst part? Is
3
that
versus
you
2.
said-
Shun
Sand-
non-believer, shun.
No.
Hey, Mal, you
You know what's
back?
the worst? The worst part is fucking Malva's lineage actually is tied to the sandwich. Kind of.
All right.
Yeah.
I apparently have to go pay a fuck ton of money for these two to put Fangs' shirt back on.
Yo, everyone hear it like that, but that's great.
Yeah, so those
I mean,
are.
I hate to ask. I mean, is he as shredded as we all think he is?
Yeah,
I work out daily.
you can see.
I
it.
lift-
No, he is wrinkly and he has several moles that kind of make him shit.
Every time people complain about bread to me, I do one push-up. And Deli, as you see, even though you saw his wrinkly ass, he lifts up his shirt
No,
Like to-
no.
to reveal a six-pack of ass.
Son of
Do
a
a lot of
bitch.
push-ups.
He's gonna
I'm
take.
with
Push-ups don't work. You know what? I'm not gonna fight it.
I'm gonna take the great club. I appreciate.
Look, I mean
The
this with all due respect, as he kind of pulls his shirt down. I still have to punch a bitch every once in a while.
Damn.
So why
right.
why would I cast a spell when I can cast fist in their fucking face?
Can you cast
And that-
fist?
Yes, come here. I will teach you how.
Yes. Here, he just takes out his spell book.
All right, Deli, he's gonna get an attack on you, so give me a minute.
Absolutely.
I have to fight his modifier for this. Because he's technically... So, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. He's technically a wizard multiclassed into a barbarian.
Yes.
I fucking hate it.
Rage spells.
Every every fiber of my is
Alright.
a hatred of that, but I love it at the same time.
Spell Rager.
He missed.
Thankfully. Did he? Fuck! And he just like, you watch as he slips out a piece of bread. Cast fist. And he just falls on the ground.
You know, that's terrible. Alright. I'm gonna take my great eye.
See, look, they look like a ship.
I see. That was the intention.
I'm gonna take my great club. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for, everything. I suppose.
You're quite well, Zukamal. What was it?
Have we been saying it
Actually-
wrong this whole time?
Actually, hold on. I had a moment of clarity for about 5 seconds.
Is it because you hit your head on the ground?
Probably.
Because I'm smelling bread in my lungs once again.
Uh-huh.
You remind me of a person I've seen one time before.
And who's that?
She was a bit thinner, had a little bit of tattoos, kind of. Had a... You know, you kind of look like her.
Had a beard.
No.
No.
Al, do you have a hot sister or something that you haven't told us about?
Yeah, Mal.
Not gonna answer that.
No.
Confused.
No. She looked exactly like him. That's probably why I got it confused. Same kind of fangs, hair, just a little bit thinner build.
Oh, let me reiterate. You have a hot twin sisters that you haven't told us about?
Fuck no.
Mal, roll me a history. Or an insight.
I mean,
or an insight.
Unless
Unless you do know who he's talking about.
I think I know who you're talking about.
We'll go. Well, it's up to you
I
to share
also
then.
think.
So do I.
Right.
That's not really anything.
You wouldn't, be talking about Zula, would you?
I am most confused here. Anxious whispers to Diana.
Let me roll his.
Jimmy just hears internal screaming.
Ah, yes! She's the one that requested a butter knife. Now it all makes sense!
Wait, requested a butter knife.
Well, you see, she wasn't very good at the hitty like me, as I'm laying down on my ass. But
Yeah.
she was good at the sneaky, stabby.
The only way he wouldn't hit me is if he rolled a 1.
That's actually funny. That couldn't have worked any better plot-wise. But yes, I gave her a butter knife and told her, "Go forth, young Zula. Claim your destiny." And then she looked at me like I was fucking crazy.
I mean, won't put it out there, but...
You're right. She was the crazy one. I'm the same.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly. Thank you for reaffirming me.
You're welcome, I guess, but I wasn't reaffirming
Now
you.
go forth, Malasalit. Claim what is rightfully yours and beat the shit out of whoever stands in your way. Or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not inspirational.
Why are you looking at me
Hey.
like that, Mal?
You watch as his eye actually kind of like Deli. You've done this before. His eye kind of like goes to the side for a little bit and then comes back to normal.
Yikes.
Okay, well, this is a good time to leave, because his ass is still out. And I am right in front of him. And Jimmy's nose is
Yeah, I
very
wouldn't
sensitive.
eat that. I wouldn't eat that.
Sir? Probably Whitemore.
No.
Oh god.
I use the finest bread baked product to clean my ass.
Okay, stop.
They
I'm
don't
leaving.
call it a cake for a reason.
That's not bread.
Technically, cake is.
Yeah, I know. Hey, so, thanks. Who do I owe a shit ton of money to?
You're in Ireland.
The short one.
I'm right here.
Are you gonna
I'll
talk
show
to me?
you. Yeah.
Are you gonna talk to the other one, Mala?
Things.
Sure.
Okay. Ah, you come back to Old Benny again. Good. I love the fact that now that I'm rationalizing in my head, Slather hires all the fucking crazy people and is like, if I keep them around here long enough, they won't cause any harm to the society as large. God damn
And
it.
yet,
There's some generally rationally sane people here. I say rationally very lightly.
very likely.
And what do you want from old Benny here? What can he give you? What can he get you? What you buying? What you selling?
Here's the call of the arms dealer.
Here you go.
I do have an arm actually. Pulls out a fucking elvish arm.
The
Do you
sorry.
sell firearms?
No, this arm is not on fire.
Yeah, I figured that was going. No, he takes out his revolver, something like that.
Sadly, no.
Shit.
That'd be the other black market. Well, I'm sorry, not black market. This is the good people store.
Yes. So nobody that you know of here sells.
Nobody here, Deli. I already asked that of people who probably would know exactly where that would be.
Shit. All right. Hey. For your little endeavor, my friend here and where the hell did she go? The little one could use their armor as soon as possible. So we'll
You
pay up.
put your token above mine.
You were right here for me.
Yeah.
No, I was right there, and I was like, "Why did he move right on top of me?" Fine, like I thought, I took it as offense, but I was there first.
Oh yeah, no, you were totally standing right here for me for some reason.
That's so weird. Okay.
Sorry.
So we'll pay up front for that, but we'll keep your little job in mind.
Yes, apparently I will need my armor back as soon as possible. So the new commission of the armor is necessary.
Could I pay you a little extra for a rush job?
We will see what he can do, but I'm pretty sure he can get it.
I did provide material. I hope that is enough, or should I get more?
Nope.
I could pay for the rush part.
Right. So, don't have much electrum on me, but here's 80 platinum.
Around here does the more interesting weapons.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. I zoned out for a minute. My
She said, who around here does the more interesting weapons?
oh, that'd be the Raven boy over there.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
that explains the smell of his blood ice.
So just be
He's
deleted.
more of a fan of rosemary. That it's good for the soul. And also.
Oh, hello, man.
I will get back to you on your armors, but you will have them back next.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna delete the head and spines of all these particular people who I marked and named because they all have a mark of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh god.
Hello. My name is Corvus. I sell stuff, weapons usually. Hold on, let me get his sheet is Schlinkton.
Hey, Justice. Just looking at weapons by the look. Let's see what they got.
These are his specialty ones. I brought back probably one of my favorite fucking weapons.
The torture paddle.
It's
Oh,
my
dear God.
favorite item. Basically, to kind of explain metagame what the torture paddle is, it's one of my favorite homebrew items I've made. That's literally the most useless but fun item ever because you hit someone with it, it won't deal damage because it'll heal the damage you do, but you could beat the shit out of them with it and torture them with it. It's fucking funny as shit.
Kinky.
Yeah, some people are into it.
Yikes.
What can I do for you?
Well, I guess this thing, it's been alright, but hasn't really done much. He shows the Wonderwolf.
Oh, that old thing. What do you need to do with it? Or what do you want to try to give it a fine tuning, make it pump out a little bit more?
Well, I mean, she kind of looks around for a moment. Is there any way to have it punch through about, I don't know, 3 inches of solid steel?
Oh, you want the maximum overdrive. I could probably overclock that, though it'll cost you literally an arm.
I got 4.
I'm kind of stuck with this one with buzzer problems. But anyway.
Wait,
Nah,
we can get one from the
It-
gnome.
no, what's a joke? All I need is a power source, really. If you want it to be overclocked, the thing it's using is the equivalent of powering really not much at all. Maybe like electrolyte energy. What you want is basically a gemstone that'll give it better jolt. But I
So,
could
if I was to acquire a gem bomb.
that'll kill you.
I have iron
Oh.
from blood.
Huh. I can maybe make that work with one. So meta-wise, what do you have, like, in order to build this? Because I kind of need to know. I get what you're trying to build, but, like, do you have items to suffice this? Or are we gonna, like, Dead Rising 2 this shit? We're getting, like, a
Justice
car
literally
battery.
has nothing.
Alright, what does the rest of the party have that could help this endeavor?
I have blood iron filings.
Okay. Anyone
Fang
else have?
opens the rest of his stuff. He pulls out a hunting trap, some traveler's clothes that are torn apart
No.
a bit. Then he also looks at healing pots, which basically are something special. 2 of them.
Hold on.
As you pull that out, Deli's hand just pushes them back into your bag.
We don't need people to see this. Put that away.
Okay. He
Actually-
pulls out a staff. I don't know
Actually-
where I got this though.
Wait, what staff is that?
It's just a staff. It's from the starting adventuring gear stuff.
Wait. Can I see that?
Sure. Gives a staff. Doesn't even know where he got it.
Nah, this is trash. Kind of just throw it.
Shrugs.
Actually, you, and looks at Mala. Why do you have like a pulsating thing in your pocket? Or wait, no, wait.
What now?
Electrical energy, that smells like butter. But I have a better idea. How about
It's-
your as she kind of points, that little friend there points at Jelly. Slimes usually are decent conductors, and if I could basically make you a pseudo arm out of that, I could probably make him punch a lot better and just conduct the electricity. Justice.
I'm going to have to pass on that.
It was a thought.
Yeah. But jelly is an extremely rare seeing eye slime, so that's a problem.
I see. All right, I will keep that in note. Trying to think. Well, if you can
Outside of that,
acquire,
I do have 119 platinum, which is a very conductive metal.
but if you want to punch through steel, you're gonna need something magical in nature. As much as lightning would be a good or platinum would be a good conductor, you need something if you want to actually punch through it a little bit better. So,
Well, I do have one thing that seems to have some unusual magic to it.
go on.
As she pulls out a jar of water.
Hmm.
Her last jar of lucky water.
I know what it is. I'm trying to think. Give me a minute. Roll me a D100 and call high or low.
Hi. As I can get the roller to show up.
Oof.
Nope.
Water's not that conductive, but on that note, if you do have a water could be a coolant agent, so you can maybe overclock it. Here's what I'll do. If you really want to give me the arm, all you need to do, if you could find it, if you could find me either an electric gemstone that can work as a conductor to punch through things, or a coolant in order to overclock it, I will give it to you at half off for this commission. And it will, as you say, be able to punch through to a couple. How many did you say? 2 feet of steel?
3 inches.
3 inches. 3 inches of steel.
An average vault door.
I figured. So if you're able to get me either a coolant or some kind of, like I said, electrical thing that could overclock it.
Can I
If you
bring
get me
real world
both-
knowledge into this?
What?
Can I bring real world knowledge into this?
No.
Okay. Because I was about to say, alcohol is a fantastic coolant.
Yeah, but it's also combustible with lightning, which can ignite it, which could also be really bad.
Ooh.
But you isolate with rubber.
You're assuming that they have rubber in this world.
Or silicon.
I don't know. This is getting too
Sally
real, and we're not
takes
doing this.
takes something out of his bag. I have a stick.
But
Bangs already did that.
This is the magical item, a plain stick.
wait a minute. Hold on. Roll me a D100. I've been waiting for this. Oh
25.
my god. All right. Nelly. What do you think? Because I have a very specific thing for this, and fucking got it. So, which would you prefer? A coolant or a gemstone?
Coolant.
Okay. So as you do this, you've like, I have this stick, and the moment you're thinking about it, like, damn, maybe it'll do something, it just slowly begins to morph into like what looks like kind of like a small, contained little jar of frost, kind of like similar to like icing death.
Ah, cold.
But-
Cold.
And there you go.
I don't have a stick anymore.
So that is, and I will kind of, you can roll me an Arcana if, and I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, just searching through my items, I'm like, why the fuck do I have a plain stick? Oh my god.
The
16.
You've read about these, though you've never seen them in person. It's called. Give me a minute. I have the name for it. I have to look through my notes because it's been a minute.
It's been a fucking. I've had this thing for a while. I was regular Dilly when I had this.
I know, which is the best part. It's called the Magnificent Stick. So what it does, usually, is 90 or about 75% of the time, it looks like a plain stick, couldn't really tell it. But if you're lucky enough, which apparently you fucking were, fucking 25%, then it will be able to transform into an item or something of it that you would need in a time of need. And it's only a one-time use because it can't transform back, and they are exceedingly rare.
Well,
Fucking roll a 25. And now you have a coolant.
hey,
Huh.
ow. Will this ow work? I'll put this down.
Oh, that'll definitely work. So 2 inches of steel and yeah, I could work it. I just since you got it actually relatively quickly, like I said, half off. So normally I charge for mission something. This isn't too big. What, like 100 Electrum?
Okay.
All right. I will get the stats on that fucking thing later. Because technically, or actually, I have an idea because it is now, even though it surges with electricity, you feel a coldness from this. And you technically now, you could either call it the Wonderwaff Plus or what I want to call it, which is really fun. The Gauntlet of the Everlasting Frost. And what it does, because technically this was on another item, but this also makes sense considering what I rolled for it behind the scenes. Well, we're bullshitting. Give me a minute because I have the item up.
Gauntlet.
Of the Everlasting
Uh,
Frost. So, it'll still do lightning damage, but also, this thing has 5 charges, and it gains 1d4 minus 4 per day, mostly because the coolant can get overclocked and lightning. Here, I'll just fucking post it. I just have to change up the wording a bit, but I did not
what's the
expect.
damage, or what's the damage output change?
What is it before? 1d6?
1d4.
Well, it's 1d6 for lightning, and the cold will also be 1d6, but you'll see what it does in a minute. There you go. Ignore the coat parts. Meant to say gauntlet, but I created this item, and it's fucking nutty. And I did not expect you to get it this fucking fast. Fucking Jeebus. With a stick.
I had a stick.
I know you did. It was a good stick.
Great stick.
So it does
Fantastic.
1d6 lightning and 1d6 cold.
But the cold will ignore any cold resistance and make any. So yeah, it gets around any cold resist.
Oh, okay.
Helped Mally get a +1 and magical damage weapon. Helped the other two get armors. Helped Justice get this fucking thing.
So basically, the gauntlet thing won't have a charge, and it'll just be any time if you hit with a. Hold on, I gotta read gauntlet because it's been a while, just to make sure they kind of line up with how I have envisioned this before I start breaking my own game. Okay. So I'm going to basically now count the charges together since they are together, but the cold damage will still ignore the resist. So technically speaking, it did go up in charges and damage.
Yeah, because it went from 3 to 5.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. You have the gauntlet of whatever the fuck. Brains being kind of dumb, but
Everlasting Frost.
yep,
And
If you got-
tickly tickly.
yep. If you had gotten a energy colt or fucking energy gem, it probably would have ignored lightning resist and probably also done some similar effects. But you did it, so you made your choice. Well, Deli kind of made it, but yeah, congratulations. I will get the armor for you two then next time. But so yeah, anything else anyone wants to do?
I wish to. Okay. She looks at everybody else. So we should probably try finding someone who would sell us a map of the mines and some other things. Did we get the explosives yet?
Hi, I'm standing right here.
I was talking about, 4 or 5 hogsheads worth of gunpowder or TNT. Oh, I really like your C4.
I'm gonna let you know. Probably can't find that here. There's another place you could find that
I'll
though.
probably find that in a mine or some sort of black market. Also, none of these people are wizards, so I can't buy any spells from them.
Technically, one of them is.
Yeah, but he's fucking insane.
You could buy.
Yeah, you wrote
spells from
down
him.
mean,
some of
what's the
his
problem?
insane ideas.
I asked him to teach me how to cast Fist, which I assumed would have been a cantrip, and he tried to hit me.
That's a cantrip, isn't it?
No, that's
No, he
not...
did trip.
I mean, he did trip.
Yes,
you.
yes, he has the ability to trip.
All
I mean,
right,
we
I
all
think,
do if you have enough drugs.
I think we're just gonna end it there.
Fangs will point to the fish-looking woman at the other stall. Perhaps she has some spells that you might wish to acquire, though, Deli. She looks like a magic caster.
Oh, God said we're stopping, so maybe next week. Or 2 weeks from now.
Sorry. A lot of shop. But yeah, so I have been your bread wizard / DM for this evening. You can find me on Transpace Barrier on Transpace Barrier on Twitch and DM Barrier on Twitter. Yeah, we'll be in 2 weeks where we can finally begin the adventure proper once again with the party now geared up to start maybe either going to the mines or going further into find either the foreman or the puppeteer. I'll leave it up to them. They have options. And yeah, I'll throw it over to Jeebus.
Alright, I am Jeebus Adingus on Twitter and YouTube. You can find all of our sessions on my YouTube channel. There's a large gap from most of them, but you can find the majority of our sessions on my YouTube channel. I'll throw it over to Miser.
Hello, everyone. I am Miser, Miser Mark. I play Fangs on Blades in one in the Chamber. I also DM for Into the Wildlands on Sundays, which I am debating whether or not we're going to have one for this coming week because 4th of July is around the corner that day. So I'll give confirmation answer by Friday for everybody. You can find my contents and stuff on Miser Mark 2010 on both Twitch and YouTube, as well as collaborations I've done on both Jeebus Adingus and Transpace Mariner on YouTube and Twitch, respectively. And I'll hand over to Moogle, who is our DM for the other Monday game.
So yeah, being that the 4th of July is next Monday, I think people had plans, so we might end up canceling that. And that's kind of where we stand on that one. Probably let you guys know by Friday, maybe. Who knows? That being said, my commission info is in the link below description. I'm awake. Hi. As take over because my brain's dying.
Oh my god. It's okay, bud. Oh goodness. I am your wonderful breadbarian, Malo. I play as Malo. Here in one of the chamber. And on Sundays I play Ari for Into the Wildlands. And yeah, down below is my Twitter handle. Mostly just post things related to D&D, as well as supporting fellow artists on there. So you can find that kind of information on there.
So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. This one was more of a laid back session till we about to get some shit kicked out of us again. So we'll see as it goes. I think it'll be great. Everyone will live through it. It'll be happy times. And I just gave my party an upgrade that they probably needed for what's gonna be next. So yeah. See you in 2 weeks.